Hey guys, welcome to another video. Today we're taking a look at the Bulldog. The Bulldog is an assault rifle in Valorant that only costs 2100. It happens to be the cheapest assault rifle in the game and is the go-to for a lot of players who don't have enough money to buy the Guardian or Vandal or Phantom, but don't really want to spend money on an SMG either. Before we get into it, leave a like if you enjoy the video and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. Taking a quick look at the stats, we can see that the Bulldog has quite high damage all the way up to 50 meters and a decent rate of fire at about 9 rounds a second, similar to the Vandal's rate of fire. It has a magazine capacity of 24 rounds, and you can aim down sight with this gun and get a 25% bonus to the zoom, but you can only shoot at bursts of 3 bullets at a time when doing this. So those are the stats. Now let's talk about the pros and cons for the Bulldog. At 2100 credits, the Bulldog is very affordable and a good option for when you want something more than an SMG, but you just don't have enough for a bigger, better assault rifle. It has high, consistent damage all the way up to 50 meters and a decent rate of fire at 9 rounds a second, which is similar to the Vandals. It has a magazine capacity of 24 rounds, which is more than enough to kill more than one player at any time with one clip. And when you aim down sight with the gun, you get a 25% increase to the zoom so you can see your enemies more clearly, plus the gun will shoot in bursts of 3 bullets. Now this is a pro and a con, but for the pro side, you can down enemies in one spray as long as a couple bullets hit their body and one bullet hits their head. Now this is also a con because when you shoot, if you don't hit the target and kill them in one spray, you are left with a delay before you can shoot another burst of 3 rounds. This is unlike the Phantom or Vandal and will get you killed many times. While the damage is high, one shot to the head won't kill any enemies with armor. That's another big con. It's not silenced and it does have quite a loud firing sound, so enemies will hear you from far away when using this gun. And even though it is cheap, it doesn't have the same mobility as an SMG, but that is to be expected because it's an assault rifle, so keep that in mind. Moving on to aiming with the Bulldog, you want to always aim for the head as with any other weapon, and when you are close to them, you will be able to kind of spray and pray and get most of them down or shoot in controlled bursts of a few bullets at a time. You will normally kill them quite easily because it has quite a high damage output. When aiming down sight, there's 2 ways to go about this. You can aim for the chest so that the first bullet will hit the chest and the second and third bullets, one of them might hit the head, and you'll kill the enemy instantly in one spray. Or if you think that the enemy is low or doesn't have any armor, you could aim for the head, but keep in mind, if you do, the first shot might hit the head and the other 2 might just go right above it and not hit the enemy player at all. So if you don't kill them in the first shot to the head, then be careful. So again, I'd recommend aiming for the chest and trying to get all 3 bullets hitting the enemy with the last one or second hitting their head. If you do that, it's an instant kill. As with every weapon in Valorant, you should always practice crosshair placement, that is, keeping the little dot in the middle of your screen aimed at wherever the player's head will probably appear when going round a corner or when camping and waiting for them to come round a corner. You'll get better at this over time, but keep doing it, keep practicing, because this is very important. Now onto the movement. Make sure that when you are fighting enemies who are far or mid-range, in between taking shots, you sidestep. That is, stepping to the side before taking a shot and then stepping to the side again while keeping it random and unpredictable. This will make it harder for the enemy to hit you and keep you alive longer. And when the enemy is close by, you can spray and pray. That's what I would recommend. I wouldn't recommend moving around too much unless you feel like you need to, but sidestepping isn't so necessary when the enemy is right next to you. Spray and pray, take them down, and learn the recoil pattern if you need to. If they're a little bit further, then you can just spray in bursts. I don't recommend using the aim down sight alt fire for this though. Overall, I think the Bulldog is a great weapon, especially if you don't have enough money to buy a better rifle and you don't want to spend money on an SMG. It's a good all-round weapon that can kill people from a distance as well as up close, and I would recommend it at only 2100 credits. It's a good buy if you cannot afford anything else. That's about it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, leave a like and subscribe for more content, and I hope to see you in the next one.